Hey YouTube, thought I'd make a quick video about when is a good time to use gun grease. A lot of people debate grease and oil for their firearms, and I tend to use grease more than oil for most applications, but I found a really good application when grease is a better idea than oil, and that is when I've got some Birchwood Casey really lightweight grease here, but a good time for grease is, if you're in a hot climate like me, I just pulled this weapon out of the case, and I usually keep it in the case, but it travels with me, and when it's hot, that oil seeps out. And when I pulled this XDS out, it was completely dry, and I just oiled it probably a month and a half ago. So this weapon does not fire well, does not operate well without a lot of lubrication. This is a picky gun. I have other weapons that function pretty well with a low amount of oil. This one in particular does not. So a good application for grease is a weapon like this, where it needs that sustained lubrication, and it's in a hot climate, and I get a lot of oil seep when it's in a hot case all day, and sometimes in my vehicle. Birchwood Casey grease, this was pretty cheap, but this stuff is it's pretty light. I will use bearing grease, or even like a Red Mobile, like a machine grease, something like that at times, and it's a little heavier than this, and I'll probably re-grease this weapon with some heavier grease, because this is probably even still just a little bit too light of an application for what I need. I think with the heat, it's just going to get some seepage still, and I'm going to risk not having. You can see right here, that grease is like oil. I mean, when it gets warm, it definitely has a little more stickiness to it than oil, but it's not oil. I mean, it's just a light grease. I need to probably go to that heavier mobile grease. But anyway, just food for thought. Obviously, in the winter months, oil is probably a better option. But change it up and do what your weapon was going to make your weapon work best. This thing, like I said, it's picky. It likes the lube, it likes oil, and it does not like. This is one of the few guns I've ever owned, and it's the only striker fire pistol I own that, man, I get a lot of light primer strikes when there's no lubrication. So anyway, yeah, guys, just a quick thought on when grease might be a better application for you. Have a good night.